And I was just told recently that you can't get darkness on 1/1, so I suppose that's to be expected. Decent drop from that darkness mimic. I have no idea what on earth Sugar Cookie SC2's sprite is. That's terrifying. Psychological warfare. But also finding a couple of extra items from Creator that Reiji didn't see, which should be a bit of a help in terms of mapping. Kirby theme enemy dude. I have no idea. I guess they're all Kirby themed. Not quite enough money on C2's side to fight out Ring of Might, which is a pity, but, you know, Obs Long, plenty good on its own. Reiji taking the time to get the Leprechaun, always a fan of seeing early Leprechaun. Means less time spent worrying about that. Glass Spear, nah. Although you could get some funny throw-related things going with that. Ham. Fabulous. Let's see, are we going to use the spirits? Yes, SC2 is going to try and get that fully popped. And it's basically free because of the ham. And who needs a glass spear to throw things when you can just throw your entire obsidian longsword? Duh. And if we wanted extra throwing, we have a Colster. Fabulous. Didn't even see what the first boss was, but it looks like Reiji got an Earth spell out of that. They're truly very intimidating. Oh, is it? Reiji finding the food shop on, I think that's 2-1. And it's pretty good if we want to get the kill. And we can do it with the Earth. Fabulous. That's a maximum gluttony over there. Okay, first boss was Deep Breeze. And will SE2 see that Earth? Yeah. So as of the moment, I didn't see where the Reiji got those ballet shoes, but that's quite fitting with the Obsidian Long. Very handy. It doesn't look like SE2 has any more resources to open that food shop, so we'll be at this low health. Oh, okay. Value shoes were from the Conjurer. Fabulous. That'll serve SE2 well just as well. Oh, and getting the armor too. So we're essentially getting mostly kind of knockoff plate armor with that. Reiji already down to Zone 3, however. SE2 still working their way through Zone 2. Gonna check these crates and barrels. Plenty of food to patch you right back up. But just, you know, just a couple of floors behind at the moment, as Reiji's already looking to, even without courage. I guess farming for that courage took a bit of time, but nevertheless, going without courage is going to be slower. Oh, leaving behind the courage. Interesting choice. SE2 taking a regen out of the Zone 2 boss chest. So, I mean, I guess that's more safety, but playing from behind, you'd expect perhaps wanting to keep the faster ring. But of course, the slowest thing is if you die, so. Reiji even taking the time to bomb for the extra heart container from the Sack Shrine. We're almost at Heartthrob, folks. Hello, Kupi. This is not professional. I don't know what I'm doing. But Reiji already down to the Zone 3 boss, King Konga. Let's see, SE2 going to... Are we going to go for some funny sack plays? Oh no, don't get hit. Oh no. Now, those ballet shoes aren't going to save you from losing the levels on that armor if you actually get hit. No, the timer is not going. I came in a little bit hot-headed and did not have my life split started at the beginning. I started life split like after they already started, so we'll use that next time. But yes, I don't know what to do. Reiji dealing with a great wall of Blade Masters, but fortunately can use that earth. Unfortunately, the spiders love that. Are we going to take the shove shield? No, we're leaving the shove shield behind. No memes today. Shove shield is good, y'all. Very nice of that ogre to take care of the golem for us. It looks like SC2 actually catching up, or mostly caught up, just a little bit behind, even without the benefit of the courage. Onyx Whip, we're probably not taking that. Shove Shield, it's fun to say. It's like she sells seashells by the seashore. A nice little tongue twister to spice up your necro dancing. Oof. So SC2 kind of getting a little bit surrounded, but it's okay. We're out of there. Reiji can afford to take some hits, but okay, quick Shriner check, nothing that he wants there. I believe, oh yeah, same floor. Oh no, SC got smacked on the goo, is it? Let's see this. Oh yep, smacked on goo by that warlock. It was not, I guess there was just too much going on. Oh dear, okay. So Reiji looking pretty safe, could change to, yeah, got that Crown of Thorns, could go for Heavy Glass, yeah, legal Heavy Glass. Deeply unfortunate. The ballet shoes, they don't protect from the goo. And, okay, handy earth for that coral rift. And we're down to zone 5. Took a bomb on Google for the Warlock? I see. SC2 had caught up. They were literally on the same floor at that moment, I think, or maybe one floor behind, when SC2 died. So it was happening. And then that unfortunate death. Mana Earth. Oh dear. Okay. I guess we don't need regen with the Crown of Thorns active. But we will have some funny digging shenanigans if we, if we get stuck there. I mean, I guess you can afford to meme of it. I mean, or also we can possibly find another spell at this point. Is it that much easier than just normal Earth? I mean, I don't play with fancy DR strats, I just mirror all the time, so I wouldn't know. Oh, Miner's Cap, that would make Mana Earth pretty, but then you wouldn't have the regen anymore. Yeah, I guess we're sticking with the Crown of Thorns, okay. Also, I guess Miner's Cap could make your Earth kills a little bit funky. Well, I mean, the idea is just like, if you take the cap, then you don't have to spend extra time digging to get out of your Mana Earths, right? But also, that could screw with your attempt to... Oh, okay. That's fine. We had Heavy Glass for that. Just a sea of Earth. Perfectly safe. Check back on SC2 as Reiji begins phase 1 of the Necrodancer fight, just in zone 2 at the moment, although Reiji's looking pretty safe. Dorian is a rotating thingbob. I have no idea what he is. And we've got an extra shield turn too, in case we run out of the extra long bugged shield. A peanut, okay. Sure, why not? I can't tell if this amount of earth is making the fight better or worse. You have to navigate around it, so to speak, but it does, I guess, constrain where the Necrodancer can go. Alright. Okay, Reiji taking that one. It was definitely, it was getting pretty close until that death. Just deeply unfortunate. Okay, first loot to Reiji, and that's a good point, Fufiala. It is funnier. Oh, and I didn't notice, but at some point Reiji did hit Heartthrob, so you know, we really got things going. Alright, second seed. Holstered axe. It gestures at illegality, so perhaps we'll see some murders or robs. Crimes, indeed. The shelled one from Blaze Ball? I've heard of it, I just don't know how to pronounce it. But that makes sense. I guess there's a sort of association between like Peanuts as a stadium for baseball viewers, baseball audience members. Okay. Baseball. Alright, we're going. Second race, both picking up the bomb. SC2 maybe going to go check. No, we're not going to check the shop. Just heading over. Maybe there's something good in the black chest? Meh. Onyx Broad. Oh, that Mimic taking bamboozling SC2 for a moment there. As far as the Onyx goes, I guess Broad is okay. The amount of stand and still that you could be doing. It's just mostly the move attack weapons that I feel like Onyx feels really pointless. Let's see, nothing in there. And there, quick trapdoor on 1-2. Let's see, to just behind by a few steps. Is there anything to check the shop? Let's see. There's a compass. That's a end of shop throw. Actually, just off by 1 gold. That's kind of ironic, actually. Are we going to go back for it? No? Nah, I'm just leaving it. It's a shame. I know that there was a race recently where, you know, that was a big difference maker. Having that healing from Freddy there. Oh, Sack Shrine, but there's a trapdoor. Are we going to go for that? Maybe just going to check the... Okay, yeah. Grab the winged boots. Take advantage of the SC2 with enough gold to buy both the compass and the shop bro. So, looking maybe a little bit equipped, but just a little behind as Reiji finishes off Death Metal 1. And gets a lovely, I believe, Ring of Piercing out of that purple. Guess we are okay with the Onyx for now. It does make taking care of the golems in Zone 2 fairly consistent. Which, you know... Oh, very polite of that dragon to help break that T2 wall for us since we don't have a shovel upgrade. Looks like Reiji's just going to... Oh, no! Was that... did Reiji get robbed? Because... that was too fast for it to despawn by itself, right? Ooh, okay. Oh dear. Alright. Well, okay, bombing into this shop, we decide stuff that you can't afford because possibly you got robbed. Bit of a swarm waiting outside those shop doors, including this very inconvenient mushroom, but okay, we're out of there. And down to Fortissimo, our Zone 2 boss. SC2, I believe, just a step behind. Going for... Are we gonna check that now? Okay. Obsidian Flail. I mean, at least we have winged boots, so we're not going to be snagging to death on those hot coals in Zone 3. A blessing, truly. SC2 does not have the winged boots, did not find that in Zone 1. So are we going to go for... Nope, we aren't going to keep the Obsidian Flail. But buying out the rest of that shop, going to be minus capping it. So what's in that secret shop? That's true, piercing does make it better. Maybe deciding against any of that. Probably doesn't want to lose piercing, for example, to get darkness. Especially since we already have compass, so it's not like we don't have nothing already. Oh dear. SC2 taking some big hits from that dragon after being frozen. They got a mystery weapon? Ouch. Going back to the Obsidian Flail. Oh dear. I see those hot coals, I don't like them. Okay, Miner's kept helping us out there. Reijigazpacho down to CR3. But I am very worried for SC2. There's coals and kappas everywhere. Perhaps that wall gold will help us heal? Yes, okay. Reiji getting earth tones out of the purple chest from the Zone 3 bus. Oh my god, so many kappas and riders and just angry dudes, and SC2 does not have boots. Okay, getting a bit of a heal again. That Freddy is has literally saved SC2's life because they would have lost all of their health at that point otherwise. And yeah, that Coral Rift would have been much easier for AG2 with those winged boots, whereas SC2 has to deal with water. But able to flawless it nevertheless and heal off that boss gold, so we're both going to be in Zone 4 in a jiffy. Now I am... Obsidian Rapier for SC2 in that arena, so less snaggy, that'll be nice. And you know, they both have piercing, so that's good either way. Now the worry I have here, ouch, is that SC2 does not have boots. And Reiji is finding a heavy plate. He's gonna heal by this, looks like, and you can do that very safely with just one bomb if you have the flail, which Reiji does. SC2 is off flail now, but I think would have enough damage on a lunge with full molt to do that with one bomb. Kupila trying to curse Reiji. Or trying to both of them have... well, yeah, no, SC is a lot scarier. Oh no, okay. SC2 getting tangled up in a Zone 4 exit room and just going down to Kupi's curse. Kupi not actually participating in this race, but gets a point nevertheless. In the meantime, Reiji finishing off our Zone 4 boss, which I did not even see because I was so concerned about SC2. Would that be the food shop up there? We could check, but we're not gonna. Leaving behind the earth domes? Okay. Reiji leaving behind the earth domes. For gigantism. I'm trying to think. Okay. Sure. Why not, I guess. I was thinking whether it would be for Necrodancer, but Battle Shovel would not be enough dig level to dig the stage, even with gigantism, so not sure what that's about. And I believe it's 5-3 for Reiji. Just hopping along. Looks you know, safe. I'm not cursing anybody. Although that white, or whichever you call Zone 5 spirits, did want to curse Reiji. Did not succeed, but... We're gonna check this for food. Nope. It is a bomb though, so we officially have... I think that's enough bombs. I can't... That's very tiny font. I think that's enough bombs for Necrodancer though, so we're good to go. Okay, down to Dead Ringer for Reiji as SE2 trying to make it back out of Zone 1. Just going to lure. Yes, we are going to lure. Or we're just going to throw that around a little bit to show our dominance before we continue our lures. Okay, we're fine. 1 heart left for Reiji. Just as long, I mean, we can take 1 hit with that heavy plate, I'm sure. I am not somebody who has memorized the various damage values, but I think I might hit this one. Okay. Reiji popping Gigantism for, I guess, the extra defense during Necrodancer Phase 2, which seems very wise given the general health situation. But we're halfway through his health pool, so it seems like it's going to go fine. Okay, just a green dragon, we're good. Just skeletons on the field right now. We can deal with those. Alright, we're good. 10, 15-ish RTA. Reiji taking the second race. I used to have that bookmarked with you, but I think the link rotted at some point, so I don't know where to find that anymore. Okay. I think was it also a Zone 4 death, the first race? That was extremely... Zone 4 just showing that it is in fact the worst zone. The hardest zone. I mean, I like the music in Zone 4. Anyway, we're ready with our 3rd race seed. We've got Glass, Rat, and a Ring of Shielding. Seems like a precarious kind of a seed. Let's see how that goes. Yes, you missed an entire race, Sinafi. There was a tragic death, and also there was indeed a Freddy murder, so the prediction was correct. Reiji able to set up the Onyx open on the barrel, but SE2 accidentally kicked it, I guess, so wasn't able to open it. It was just an apple, no big deal, but could come in handy if we see a blood shop or something, which... Could this be the blood shop? It is the blood shop. We're both looking in. Reiji just going to buy the Ring of War and go. SE2 trying to go for the safe kill by buying the middle item and is able to get that. Are we sticking with the dagger? We are sticking with the dagger. But it does mean SE2 has the advantage of the blood drum, which Reiji missed out on. Could come in handy. Unfortunate spike trap placement, but nope, we've got another trapdoor available there. Sundugai, but still only a little time to kill the skeleton closet. What kind of traps could be? Are you thinking about bounce traps or spike traps? Also, it's odd that barrels and crates can... oh yeah, the 4-way bounces. Yeah, I like ghosts for that. Oh, that is a scary, sudden dragon, but we have the Ring of War, so it's totally fine. These skeletons are going to make this attempted leprechaun a bit annoying though, and Reiji is just going to grab the gold and go, which I can't blame him. Down to our first boss, Death Metal. SC2, grabbing that monocle as well before we try to hit down. Oh, sorry, why am I saying Death Metal? That's not Death Metal. I am blind. I'm just going to... What? Did Reiji just skip piercing? Sorry. I'm not sure if I saw wrong because I was busy being like, oh no, I got the wrong boss. Did Reiji skip piercing from the Zone 1 boss chest? Okay. I mean, war is good. Damage, I mean, sure, yeah. It's not quite as dramatic as Peace versus War, but Pierce versus War is something. And this is a much handier leprechaun than our first attempted setup. Because like we're not sticking with the Onyx dagger, probably. But I suppose war also is an investment in, like, if you find a nice rapier, for instance, that's just sweet. C2 going with Obs Long. Interesting. Oh, Reiji picked up the gold staff. I'm excited. I love staff gameplay. Let's see, going to be able to, I don't know, do you call it mapping really when it's, ooh, nicely handled, the sudden spirit and everything. Just going to scoot out of there. Staff 4 is a little bit funky, yeah. It's one of those times where it's like, this would have gone really well with piercing. Let's see, ooh, that's a tasty... Well, okay, first of all, a upgrade on the staff, although this is another kind of anti-synergy, because war staff means you're going to be moving a bunch, I guess, because your enemies are running away from you. But are we going to get that shield spell? Or just gonna run for the exit? That's fair. SC2, considering the boss chests, they were not nice, they were not cool. Glass whip, jeez. Oh, Reiji found a heal spell? Was that a fire shooting or something? Yeah, gold gives you gold kills, right? So that's something that's a little more reliable, I think, than Onyx War. But, eh. Oof. That goblin wanted blood. Yeah, they're both, they're only a couple floors, or a floor, same floor? At this point, although Reiji's already going down the trapdoor, so. Especially without, okay, so Reiji is able to take that trapdoor fight really easily with those pulse tomes, which is something that SC2 isn't able to take advantage of. DN3 is so painful, just the beetles making everything a hazard. But Reiji able to flawless it. I guess we're not going for the cat. Okay. You know what? I love to see Zone 4 staff actually. But I also am slightly concerned. Fireball is good. It's very good. It's also like, it's a way that you can get more, I guess, direct damage, right? Without having to dance around with the staff. Staff goo, staff teleport, okay, we're fine, we're good. Stairs heal, love to see it. I mean, on the bright side, they both do have quartz armor. So, if they do get gooed, the quartz should save them. And SC2 at least did take the more meta choice with that. Oh no! But the cat can't save you when you get bombed on goo. I think that is the third Zone 4 death, or at least the second in a row. Zone 4, as always, living up to its reputation of being the hardest zone. Chat, taking turns cursing the racers, I guess. You know, it's a democracy. It's a community-based cursing regime. And yeah, Reiji is going to kill for that heavy plate right there. Although, still without any goo boots, so possibly the carts might be over heavy plate in some cases. But we simply just have to not get hit on goo. Easy. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? What is this? Perhaps worth blood taking just to not have to deal with it? Okay, I don't know. We're fine. We're good, probably. We are not going to stop for goo boots because I guess we're almost out of Zone 4 anyway, you know? So we're just going to laugh in the face of death. Although, you know, explorers or winged might have helped with this Sierra fight, but, you know, it's fine. Oh, okay. It's still fine. We don't need items. Okay. With that, stairs heal, and also just general Zone 5, charging up your spells like crazy. We're going to be fine. You know what? Yeah, I can respect trying to line up a laser. Oh, we got a potion, of course. Perfect timing. And even a helpful, I think that was another mage, electro mage behind that dragon, hopefully pinning it in place for the war. Love to see it when the enemies cooperate against each other and for you. GPA trying to summon the curse as hard as possible. They were playing very well. I don't remember if it was also goo the first time, but just, man, Zone 4. I guess just, okay, trying to dig through to the exit, but it's becoming more of a long cut than a shortcut. Right, yeah? Like, Zone 4 has been out for blood. Okay. Reiji's down to Deadringer. SC2 has run back to Zone 2 with a Glat. Glass Warcat is certainly an item to try to go fast if Reiji dies on this, but we're doing... What? Okay. Okay, Dad? Reiji just fireballing that last spell to help move things along. And we're lined up. We're lined up. Okay, we're good. I mean, you just gotta, it's just a matter of, you know, familiarity and practice, I think. So, you know, if you never try lures while you're speedrunning, for instance, then I can see that being kind of a problem. Now, this red dragon could be a problem, but no, it's okay. Dad got it. Thanks, Dad. Halfway through, the Necro Dancer is helpful. I think SC2 is just waiting at the Zone 2 boss in case Reiji does manage to blow through all of that health, but we're on the last hit here, and looks like we're good to go. So the third race going to Reiji. Loot's not really reflecting the closeness of the races. Z4 is a kill